Good morning, everyone. This is Kellyanne, your High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Today's reading is going to be for those of you with your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in the sign of Cancer. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can begin. So let's just cut the deck. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over. Thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection. Spirit, as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you are channeling from me today, I ask that you please be as specific as possible in order to provide me with guidance so that I can provide accurate readings for my Cancer viewers today. All right, guys, so let's begin. I know that last time we met during your last reading, things were looking very good for you, particularly in the area of new love coming into your life. So I'd like to see where we are now. So let's take a look at your current energy, and we'll also take a look at any obstacles or challenges that you may be facing right now. Okay? Spirit, can I have current energy for Cancer, please? Current energy for my Cancer viewers, please. Thank you. Ooh. So we have the Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, and we also have the Eight of Wands reversed. Let me move these down. A little bit of a glare there. And then I'll move them back up. Hopefully you can see them. Let's do it like this for now. Okay. Let's take a look at any obstacles or challenges currently facing Cancer right now. Obstacles or challenges for Cancer right now, please. Any obstacles or challenges, issues for Cancer right now? What's going on? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords reversed as well as the Five of Cups. Two nines, two fives. And we also have an eight and an ace, which is another nine. Interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at what's going on for you guys right now, okay? So I feel Cancer in terms of any issues or challenges that you're working on overcoming right now. I'm getting the sense that you may still be experiencing a sense of emotional sadness or a sense of grief for something that possibly has come to an end. Possibly somebody walked away or left a relationship, but there's definitely a sense of grief or sorrow that I'm picking up here. But you need to know that whoever this was that maybe had hurt you or manipulated you in the past does feel a sense of guilt about this. Okay. They feel like they wish that things hadn't gone down the way that they did between you. There may have been some, when we argue with someone, particularly when a relationship is coming to an end, there may have been some words that were spoken or behaviors that were exhibited that, you know, left both of you in a bad place, right? There's like that icky feeling between the two of you. Um, you need to know that this person is very heavily thinking about the situation and what went down, and they do feel badly about it. I don't know if that's any consolation for you right now, but you should know that that's how they're feeling. Okay. Now, in terms of your current energy, I definitely feel like this person that I'm referring to back here was somebody who exhibited behaviors that were very impulsive, possibly you felt like this person was unreliable, or maybe there was just a lack of consistency here in the way that they either treated you, or possibly they were making decisions that were very rash. And whenever somebody exhibits very impulsive behavior, particularly in a relationship, they don't really stop to take the time to kind of reflect on how their choices at that time are going to affect the relationship down the road, right? They often don't take ownership for their decisions, and sometimes it's quite self-serving, right? And I feel like possibly as a result of whatever it was that left you so sad, I feel like possibly you may have received um, in the recent past, or if you haven't, you will be receiving this um, shortly, some kind of like bad news, or you're going to have some kind of conversation about this person and something that they chose to do, or ways that they acted that really make you realize that this is not the person that is going to ultimately make you happy, right? There's definitely like a missed opportunity for a relationship here, but please know that it has nothing to do with you. Okay, it has to do with this person's inability to kind of take ownership for choices that they're making, or possibly a decision that was made was kind of like a spur of the moment thing, possibly a self serving decision that ultimately kind of, like I said, possibly led to some bad blood, some arguing between the two of you. But there is a sense on your end of loss, or grief here. There's a little bit of sorrow, a little bit of sadness. But this person does feel guilty about it. Okay? Not that that's a reason for you to try to reconnect. You have to take this how it resonates with you. Everybody has the ability to exhibit free will. And of course, you have to use your best judgment with these matters. But whatever it was that did go down in the past, know that it's not anything that you did. Okay. Now, as a result, I am seeing here that either you or your person is now willing to kind of throw in the towel here. So I don't know if this is you, or if the person realizes that they screwed up so badly, but whatever it is, there's like an ending here. Somebody's no longer willing to fight for this. So I'm assuming the person that, decided to throw in the towel was you, but it doesn't have to be you. It could be your person just realizing that whatever they did, or wherever they are on their soul's journey, they're not really up to par with you. And let me explain to you what that means. The Nine of Cups came out as the first card for your current energy, Cancer, okay? This is water energy. The Nine of Cups has to do with self love, how you feel about yourself. So I'm so glad that this came out following your challenge cards here, or prior to your challenge cards coming out, because this is showing me that you feel like you deserve better. You feel like you have a good sense of self love, self appreciation, understanding that you have the ability to love and you deserve to receive love, right? This is feeling really good. This card can also be almost like a wish fulfillment card, a card that represents you wanting to follow a path that will ultimately lead you to emotional satisfaction, emotional abundance. Okay, so let me move these cards up here. And I'm going to clarify these cards as well to get you some more information. And then we're going to take a look at your near future energy so that you can see what's coming. Now, based on your last reading, we did indicate that your near future energy indicated some kind of new love coming in. So please understand, like I said before, that anything that has come to pass in terms of this past person, like I said, was not of your doing. Okay, this was a choice that they made, something that may have ultimately resulted in some kind of loss or sadness, but this really has nothing to do with you, because your energy looks really positive here. Okay, so let's take a look at this Knight of Swords. Thank you. All right, Queen of Cups. Like I was saying, okay, Queen of Cups is your card, Cancer. Okay. I was just saying that it has nothing to do with you. Emotionally, you're in a very good place. You're mature, your ability to give and receive love equally is a characteristic of your personality. You're a water sign. You like things to be harmonious. You don't like to be in a situation where things are stressful, things are painful, this constant bickering back and forth, or wondering, if your person is treating you fairly, if they're making good choices on your behalf. And I was just saying that anything that has happened or transpired really has nothing to do with you and how you feel. Okay. And this is just confirmation of that. I was just clarifying this Knight of Swords card, which really has to do with like someone who's pretty much very immature. Okay. So that's confirmation of what I just said. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please? Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Nine of Cups energy is water energy as well. Um, you have some cups energy. This is definitely like an emotional situation. Um, why is the Nine of Cups here for Cancer? Tell me about this Nine of Cups here for Cancer. Nine of Cups here for Cancer. Nine of Cups here for Cancer, please. I have guidance on this Nine of Cups. Let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Just let me know when you're ready, Spirit. Ah, the Empress. Good for you. Okay. The Empress is Taurus energy, but it really speaks to the divine representation in tarot of a mother, a wife, a person who really is able to take care of business on an emotional level. This is somebody who represents like Mother Earth. Okay, Mother Earth energy. Very caring, selfless, um, somebody who wants to, take care of the home, take care of the children, take care of their partner, take care of, the pets, the garden, whatever it is, a homebody, right? This energy is, like I said, equal to the divine feminine energy of the tarot deck on the earthly realm. Okay. And when I was saying that you feel like you deserve better, or that emotionally you have a lot to give to a relationship, and you're in a good place yourself emotionally, this is just more clarification of that. I love that these two cards are coming out. The Queen of Cups and the Empress are very similar. Okay. But the Empress is like all empowering. The Empress kind of embodies all of the energies of the four queens of the tarot deck. Okay. This can represent a mother. This can represent a wife. This could represent a caregiver, somebody who's very, very nurturing. Okay. Now, know that in tarot, there really is no gender. So you have to kind of take it as it resonates. But this energy presents more of like a feminine aspect here. But I love that this is just confirming what I just said. This is like you understanding that you have so much to offer in terms of being a loving, giving partner. Almost selfless. The fact that these both cards came out, you're willing to work through things, try to make the best of situations. But like I said, understand that whatever happened in the past, it really wasn't meant for you and it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with your person not being able to be either mature enough or consistent enough to follow through within this dynamic here in order to maintain the energy here in this relationship. Okay, the positive energy. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy right now. Okay. I want to see where we are moving forward. All right. Um, so that you can see what's coming. Holy Spirit, can I please have energy about near future? Thank you. Ooh, we have the Knight of Cups again. Ah, you see? Okay. Near future energy for cancers, please. Near future energy for Cancer. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Swords. This is exactly what I was saying. Okay. What you don't see coming. Two of Wands. Very good. Okay. This really is just picking up right where we left off here. Remember, I was saying, Cancers, that you may have received knowledge or some kind of communication or conversation about this person, the bad choices that they were making, or you just got an indication that this person was not behaving in a way that kind of made you feel validated, emotionally fulfilled, you know, just not really mature enough. And you have another Knight of Cups here. All right. The Knight of Cups in reverse really can speak to somebody being like a player, somebody who really has a hard time being faithful, somebody who really has a hard time demonstrating maturity in relationships and behaving in a way that validates the other person's feelings. I am seeing the Three of Swords here and the Knight of Cups here, both in reverse. So as I was saying before, you're currently in this place possibly of healing from something that was very emotionally hurtful, heartache and heartbreak here. Okay. Um, and even kind of moving forward into the near future, you're still kind of coping with that. But the good thing is, whatever happened, it's going to be, finished. Like, I feel like moving forward, this piece of this is definitely like ending here. Okay. The key here that Spirit wants you to know with this High Priestess, is that right now it's very, very important, especially moving forward, that you take the time that you need to demonstrate self-care, self-love. Okay. It's very important that you kind of go within, reflect, kind of figure out what exactly went wrong here, but also what your part was in this. Sometimes we contribute or enable another person's choices by being too kind and too understanding, which is kind of indicative of the Queen of Cups and the Empress. This is your card here. So I definitely feel like, this is you all over the place, right? Um, you don't have to put up with someone causing you pain. And there comes to a point where your understanding needs to max out and say, you know what? You're not the person for me, right? I'm moving away from something that is no longer serving me because I feel better about myself and I know that I deserve better, right? And that was indicated here. Okay. Now, with this Nine of Pentacles, I'm also seeing, in addition to you feeling emotionally abundant and really having a good sense of self, I feel like in the near future, financially, you're going to feel very good. Like, there's a sense of independence here, a sense of self worth that comes from moving past situations that are not good for us, taking the initiative to kind of spend that time that you need to take care of yourself and heal a little bit. Okay. But once you're able to do that, you come to a place, and this is the card that you didn't see coming to a place that kind of makes you say, you know what, I was partially successful here, but what can I do moving forward? What choices can I make for myself so that I choose the right path? Because this card is really about making a very significant choice that can have to, it has an effect, a profound effect on your future and the rest of your life. Now, if this choice involves taking this person back, that may not be the right choice, right? If this choice has to do with you moving forward, I am seeing that you do feel like you deserve better, like you feel emotionally able to move forward. I feel that financially you can possibly stand on your own. It would be good if you don't need this person for financial support, because that can also factor into a person remaining with someone who isn't really meant for them, or somebody who mistreats them because of financial reasons. So please, take heed of this High Priestess card and take the time that you need before you make any decisions about what you're going to do here. Okay, because self-love and healing is part of the process. We should never jump from one situation into another because there are life lessons that need to be mastered and kind of put to rest before we take on the next part of our journey. Okay. So let's take a look at some of these cards here to get more information for you. But I like this because based on the last reading that you had 2 weeks ago, I believe, um, I think this is all part of closure, honestly. I think like whatever had happened, you need to understand that the choice that you make can lead to a brand new beginning in love. It can lead to you feeling so good about yourself that you're setting up healthy boundaries and making a firm effort to not accept treatment or enable treatment that is just not making you happy, right? Because you're 50% of this equation here. So let's take a look at this Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? Thank you. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. There was a lot of worrying, a lot of stress because of this person. Um, a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. Maybe you were wondering if your person was being faithful, maybe if you're worrying if this person was, loving you. But these cards are coming up in reverse. So this is showing me like, this part is coming to an end. You're going to still be what I call reeling and healing. But at the same time, the fact that the Nine of Swords came up with the High Priestess, this is all about heal. Like, you need to take the time to heal. You need to get out of your head about this. Stop overthinking it. Stop trying to say, what could I have done? Should I? Would I? Could I? No, just leave it. Okay. You have to take the time to mentally process this as well. Okay. Um, but part of this is also getting out of your own head for a spell and resting your mind. It's not just always your heart. Sometimes we tend to overthink things and go over and over things. It's just not healthy. Okay. When something is not meant for you, it falls apart. And that's just how things are. Okay. It's part of divine timing and fate and destiny and karma. Okay. Karma is real. So, the fact that this person feels guilty, good. They should. So let's look at this Two of Wands here. Tell me about this Two of Wands, please, Spirit. Guidance for Two of Wands for Cancer. Guidance for the Two of Wands for Cancer, please. Guidance for the Two of Wands. Guidance about the Two of Wands for Cancer. Wow. There's a decision to be made here. Absolutely. Okay. And again, here's that Eight of Wands. It was over here. It's in reverse. Okay. So whatever information you received that led you to believe that your person was not working in the best interest of your relationship as a couple or as a partner is coming up again. Spirit is letting you know to focus on that conversation. Focus on that news that you received. Don't let your mind go astray. Focus on the facts. Okay? And that will help you ultimately to choose the path that is right for you. Okay? Because this is definitely indicating that, again, you may be receiving in the near future some kind of miscommunication or news that really is letting you know that this person is not the right person for you. Okay? Um, let's get some advice from Spirit. Okay? Holy Spirit, can I have advice or messages for my Cancer viewers currently in this situation, please? What would you like them to know? Advice or messages for Cancer. Advice or messages for Cancer. Perfect timing. Isn't that interesting? Remember when I was saying about your last reading, and if you don't recall watching that reading, please go back to the previous reading for Cancer. Remember I was saying that in the near future, new love is coming, romance is coming for you, okay? And the fact that this is all coming to an end right now, or you may be, trying to find closure with this, It's showing you that the timing is right. And remember, I just said that divine timing is real. Okay. You can love someone all you want, and you can try to be working things out and being patient and being considerate and all of that stuff, and being understanding. But if the timing is not right on both of your paths, when you unite, it's not going to work out. Okay, all of these things have to be in place. But I love that this is coming out, because this is just confirmation that all of this needs to happen right now so that you can take the time that you need to get your head as well as your heart in a place so that you can make an appropriate decision for yourself. Okay, because this card is really like a crossroads card. Okay, it's like, well, what do I do now with this information? I have the information that I need. The information that you have should guide you and help you to kind of make a decision here. Now, before we close, I just want to pull a card in terms of your soul's journey, a life lesson that possibly you need to master here, something that you can work on moving forward. Can I please have a life lesson card for, thank you, abundance? I like it. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. I was talking about the fact that you feel like you deserve better. You want to be emotionally abundant, right? Your ability to manifest what you want can be limitless, but you have to believe. You have to maintain a positive outlook. You have to say to yourself, I deserve better. I'm going to set up healthy boundaries for myself. I'm going to make sure that those boundaries are understood, what I will and will not accept in a relationship. You're going to speak freely about what you can bring to the relationship. And overall, the message here is that you can manifest whatever you desire. Okay? And this is all exactly tied into what we were just talking about. Okay? So, Cancers, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading and that it has helped you in some way. I hope that you continue to make good choices for yourself and keep those boundaries set, healthy boundaries for yourself, so that moving forward, you can welcome this new love into your heart, and into your life. Um, if you have not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please also, if you enjoy what I'm doing here on YouTube, please share the video. If you know fellow Cancerian people in your life, family members, friends, loved ones, you can forward this, or you can forward one of my other tarot readings for their sun sign or their moon sign, etc., to them. It helps to propel my channel forward. And of course, if this has resonated with you, please shoot me a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd be happy to get back. Okay. That being said, I wish you love and light and blessings always. See you at your next reading. Take care.